Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, what's up, Steph, and I'm coming to you with a cooking video. Today I'm going to show you how I made this honey garlic glazed salmon. So just stay tuned and continue watching and we'll get right into it. Alright y'all, so the first thing that I went ahead and did was I put at least about 2 tablespoons worth of butter in this middle bowl, and I'm going to melt that later. But first I'm just going to go ahead and go over the ingredients that we're going to add around the bowl and what you need to put inside of the bowl. So that's what we're going to go over next. First thing that I'm going to go ahead and add on is some minced garlic. I actually didn't end up using that much garlic at all. I don't know if I was trying to distract a vampire or what. But you're going to add some garlic. You're also going to add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Also add in about 2 tablespoons worth of some soy sauce. After that, you want to make sure that you add in about 2 tablespoons worth of honey. I actually end up putting more honey in towards the mixture towards the end, so you'll see that in the video. But at least for now, just add about 2 tablespoons worth of some honey. Alright, so you want to make sure you also add in some brown sugar. I honestly didn't even measure the brown sugar. I just put enough to where I thought it was going to be good. And then after that, you want to also make sure you include some Dijon mustard. I put about 2 tablespoons worth of that. Alright, and as you can see, I also went ahead and melted the butter that was in that big bowl in the middle. I only put it in there for about 30 seconds or so. Also adding in a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes, also to add like a little bit of spice in there. Not too much, but I added a little bit just to give it a little kick. Alright, so now you're going to go ahead and watch me start pouring everything in and mixing everything in the middle bowl. First thing I started was adding in that olive oil. Going in now with the soy sauce to include that in there. Also putting in that honey. The honey was a little bit more trickier to add into the bowl, so I'm kind of struggling a little bit, as you can see. But I'll get to it soon. I also noticed that I had a little bit more of some olive oil in that bowl, so I just poured that in there just to get as much as I could out of that bowl. Next thing, I'm going to go ahead and add in some of that minced garlic. I did not use all of that. Again, do not use all of that garlic. I also added in that brown sugar. Gonna grab a spoon for the Dijon mustard to scrape all of that out of that little bowl. Put everything inside of that mixture bowl. So I'm just scraping everything out, make sure I get everything as much as possible. After that, I'm going to go ahead and grab the crushed red pepper flakes. And I'm going to also pour that into the bowl. I didn't use all of that either because I realized that I put a lot of crushed red peppers in that bowl. So I didn't use all of that. So now what we're going to do now is just go ahead and mix everything together. So just keep watching. You'll see me starting to mix everything in that bowl. So I decided that I actually wanted to include a little bit more ingredients of what I already had in here. So in the next clip, you'll see me adding in some more of the honey, also including some more of the olive oil and some soy sauce. So after getting all of those extra ingredients added back into the bowl, I'm just stirring it all over again, adding some more soy sauce. Trust me, it was not salty, but I definitely just wanted to have a little bit more. So I just stir that in, and then afterwards I was just checking to make sure everything was stirred in. There was no clumps or anything. Since everything was good to go with the sauce, I went ahead and I started the process with the actual fish now. I had already cleaned my fish, so I'm already ready to go. The next thing I did in this particular clip, I laid out some lemons. I sliced a lemon up, just one lemon, and I sliced them and I put them in the pan to layer that at the bottom. Also, y'all, don't give me too much about the way my lemons are sliced. Okay, I was struggling and I was having a hard time. So they look butchered, but it still was good, so don't even worry about it. Alright, so now you can see me actually laying out the salmon on top of the lemon slices. I didn't have enough lemon for all 3 pieces of my salmon, so I just layered 2 of them on the actual lemons, and then the other one was just laid out in the middle. So that's what I'm doing right now, and then afterwards I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of salt and pepper. I can't just not put salt and pepper on my fish, like it's needed. So I put on some salt and pepper on the fish, and then I'm gonna put the marinade on it as well right after. All right, so now I'm just evenly trying to distribute out the marinade, the sauce that we created earlier, onto the fish, making sure all of the fish have all the juice and stuff on each fish. So that's what I'm just picking up the spoon, making sure we marinate the fish and all of that juice. At this point, I would actually put it in the refrigerator and let it marinate for about an hour, but I was so hungry today, I didn't even worry about it. Girl, I went ahead and just cooked it. So I went ahead and just marinated everything, and then we're just going to pop it in the oven. I ended up preheating my oven for about 400 degrees, and I let the fish cook for about 10 to 12 minutes, and it came out perfectly fine. In this clip, you can see me actually checking on the fish because I got so distracted. I forgot I was cooking, so I just wanted to make sure I didn't burn anything. Everything actually came out pretty good. I love how this salmon came out. And this next part, don't judge me, y'all. I don't have a turkey baster, so I tried the best that I could to find another solution. I actually took one of those old syringes for medicine from my baby that I've cleaned out before in the past, and I just tried to use that. While I was doing so, it actually wasn't working the way I was wanting it to. It was just a mess, so I just started using the spoon instead. But don't judge me. So as you can see, I'm actually just taking the spoon now and just pouring some of that extra juice onto the fish just to give it some more flavor. I also, while everything was cooking, I made some white rice and some broccoli to go along with this meal. So I'm just going to go ahead and start the plating process so you can see, what I ate for lunch. That pretty much concludes my video today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe and share. If you'd like to see more videos in the future, leave a comment down below. Thank you. Bye.